I took a break because there were a lot of things I had to put in place, and being a lady
Yeah,
girl, like there's a whole lot of pressure.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I took like 3 years break, but I'm
Do you know the thing about music? Like, no matter how long the break you take, you always come back. Like,
exactly.
I know a lot of
I've always known I'll come back.
you come back. Yeah,
I've always known.
3 songs, and the first one was like okay, because like I hear a lot of songs and I'm not easily moved, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not easily moved. So the second one was like, damn, like there's something in this talent. So, but the summary, the whole understanding of the project of your the project I listen to is that you were experienced, in making music. Like I know when someone has been making music for a long time. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Sure.
and I saw that in you. So, but let's go back a bit. Let's talk about your early journey. Let's go back to the roots. Tell me about yourself. Where you started making music from, how music came about, and all the rest.
Okay, so music has been like a very, very beautiful experience, bittersweet, I would say. And I started making music back in Port Harcourt.
Whoa, Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Funny enough.
Wow, that's crazy because I'm a Port Harcourt boy.
Are
you
you
know?
serious?
Yeah, full time, like full
Funny
time Port
enough,
Harcourt
I
boy.
used to be like I used to rap.
Are you
I've
serious?
always been a singer, but rapping
Yeah.
is something, yeah, because I did like a cipher in
Wow.
PH. I was like the only girl. So
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
with my
right.
first producer, his name is Mr. Paul Eke, but he's known as aka Mr. Balls. Back in Marriott's Hotel, we used to
Yeah.
always go there with like some artists, PH artists, like yeah. So from there, I moved to Lagos.
Like which artists were you like in that period of time? Were you like, seeing, or they were like bumping to your shit or what?
A lot. DT, Benson, I've seen Mr. 2K a couple of times in shoots.
Yeah.
Who else? Like a whole lot. I used to work with.
How old were you then?
Oh, then
You like-
I was still pretty young. I was like 19, 20, 18, 19, 20 in
Yeah.
between. Then when I met Ajabo Hustlers back then, I was like 21, 22. Yeah. I met them through like a producer manager I was working with back then. Yeah. Like a whole lot. It was really, really crazy. Shout out to them though. Yeah, they're doing really well.
They're doing
And
great.
They've been hustling, grinding.
Yeah,
They
that's their
never
name.
give up. Yeah. Yes. So, and finally coming back to Lagos.
Yeah, when did you move to Lagos?
2015.
15. Wow.
I think December 2015. I've actually lived in Lagos, but like I just go and come back and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
but this time around,
moving,
you're
yeah,
moving.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2015. Then working on my music. I did a first song with Orbit, Fine Boy.
Like officially, right?
Yeah.
Official,
I had a video on that one.
Sure.
Shabba Limited LA. Shout out to him too.
Oh.
Then later on, I did a song with YC 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Just Like That.
Mm.
Yeah. So he was on my song, and it was really nice. It was really
Wow,
nice.
that's crazy. Like,
Yeah. Then after that, I think like not even a year. I think like a few months later, I got signed to a label.
oh, wow.
KKTBN
Wow.
with Young Six, LK Kudi.
Yeah, I know those guys, then, but I wasn't like,
And,
yeah, full knowledge of them.
Yeah, so I was like the first lady.
Wow. How was that moment?
Wow, it was really awesome. It was really awesome. Like I said, there's always that bittersweet moment.
Yeah,
so,
true fact.
Yeah.
Fact.
It was really a nice experience though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was my first label deal. Then from there I took a break. Yeah.
Tell me about it. I love hearing those kind of stories.
Ooh.
Because it's kind of, it's behind the source, and we are all in for creative stories.
I know.
Come and share your creative story right here. Sherizz is here.
He produced like more than half of my songs.
Wow.
He
Gospel
produced
beats.
the song with YC.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. And so you were like collaborating a whole lot
Yeah,
back then.
worked with E. Kelly. I have a song with New Feels.
How was the creative process working with these guys? Like, just want to know.
Oh, it was awesome. Funny enough, before I started working with them, especially gospel and E. Kelly, I used to like always see their songs, and I was like, I need to work with them. And when it was time, funny enough, I met gospel. I went for a talent show, something like so far I can't even remember in ADJ. We met the two, then became friends, started working and stuff like that. So I was really excited. It was really like a good journey then. E. Kelly too, I met with him. Like when I met gospel, I told him I want a song that's like no kissing baby, because the whole Ghanaian Akaida thing was raining there, and you know, like I'm partly Ghanaian, so that was like part of my branding. So I was trying to like infuse that vibe into my sound too. Yes, so he did that. That was one of my favorite songs of him. Then with E. Kelly, I was like, I loved the song with Mr. Easy and
my
baby can be
is it like no Easy and Wizkid?
Wow. No, Wizkid didn't feature. It was just like a camel.
The video.
Yeah. So I love that song. I told E. Kelly I want something. Like I've always loved their song.
I actually fuck with E. Kelly. Yeah, I love his beats.
His sound is just simple.
Amazing. Like E. Kelly, big shout out to you. He's a boss. He's an OG. So working with E. Kelly is amazing. And at that time, I would call it exposure, because there are a whole lot of artists, female artists, even male artists that don't have that privilege, to work with someone like that.
Yeah.
So that exposure, like, I'm so happy that you got the experience, And then right now, are you looking forward to collaborate with new people, or you have, or what's the idea right now, or you just want to do your thing, and like what's the idea right now?
Sure. I'm looking forward to collaborate with a wide range of producers, big, upcoming, as long as the vibe is there, the connection is there. I'm all about that. So it's not just like 80s producers, There are good
producers,
badass producers out there. Yeah.
Swanky is number one.
Of course, sure.
Who's that person you want to work with?
Big Wiz, Davido, Obio, Burna Boy, African Giant, Tiwa Savage. I love her. I would love to work with like a couple. Who else? Rema, Victoni, like a couple of artists.
A couple of amazing artists. Like
I can't even remember all of them.
If you want to work with the whole industry, that's what you
Sure.
So you're moving on. Sherizz. Sherizz is here, right? And there's a whole lot of plans, a whole lot of vision, trying to like, you have personal aspirations musically.
Yeah.
And I want you to like talk to us about those aspirations. What's like, when I ask artists to talk about their aspirations, like, I want to see them talk about what they really want inside, because a lot of artists, especially the ones with label, what goes into their head is what the label stick, like what the label wants, the success, money, and all the rest. But deep down, because I've worked with a lot of artists that personally they have aspirations, like personal goals. I just want to. I remember one telling me that he just want to have a house near the sea where he could just make music. Like those kind of aspirations, that money can't buy. Just kind of, stuff like. But if you still need the money too, you can talk about it. But yeah, you get me.
Of course. But as we grow older, things money is really important, very.
Facts.
But it's really not everything. I just really want to be happy and have a fulfilled
career.
Yeah, not just a successful one, but really be happy and be contented with what I have.
At the end of the day, what do you want people to see you as? Like, I know Sherizz because this is who she is. Like,
I know I'm kind of like mysterious, but I just want to. I just want people to see me and know that she's just real. She's just real.
It's just real.
No pressure.
And it comes with the music, like music too,
It just goes freely. Yeah, you don't have to like try to do too much or try to be in anybody's face or enforce it on people. Like when they see me. Like it's just me, my vibe, everything.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So talk about like the moving on, the plans, what projects you're working on.
Yeah. I'm working on a project. I'm working on a song, trying to like drop a single and an EP also. Yeah, that's what I'm working on behind the scenes. So I'm kind of like excited, nervous.
Do we have like a date or something?
I can't say for a date yet because I'm still working.
Still trying to arrange it. I've listened to
I just want to try to put out the best I can.
And I've listened to some of the songs, and trust me, they're amazing. Like,
thank you.
I can't
so
wait for that
much.
project. You know, I can't wait for that project. Your rebranding is I'm seeing things happening online. You know, it's working, and you know that's how I came to have a conversation with you.
Sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate.
I think the future is bright. You know.
I'm pretty sure I look forward to it. Yeah.
So yeah. Thinking like, what really inspires you? Would I say what or who? I don't know. It's a what and who kind of deal. Like, what
so when you say who or what, because what inspires me is like my surroundings, lifestyle. I can walk into anywhere, designer, clothing, brands, whatever.
Oh, you're the fashion person, right?
Who you looking at?
Wow, I can see the drip. Yeah.
I'm just playing myself. But yeah, I love to dress a lot. I love to look good. I love to look different. Like I always like, what am I going to wear that's going to make me look different? Down from the typical Lagos girl fashion. And I'm like, I have to create my own and just look different.
Amazing. So where do you go to ease off when you are so much going on?
I love going out. I love clubbing, partying.
Wow, clubbing and party. Cool.
That's my favorite.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I feel like that for me it's built a whole lot in my head.
And doesn't mean I even drink. Like
you just want to listen to loud music or
loud music. I just go there not for the drinks. I just go there to listen to loud music.
I'm the opposite, man.
And dance.
If I want to like clear my head, I'm going alone. I'm going to a solo.
But not all the time. It depends on the situation of what I'm going through at the moment.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes just to ease off all those stress. You're home thinking, you just want to go out, see people, laugh, see funny things, and enjoy with your friends.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah.
Can you take us like? I know we're going back. Can you take us like? So a bit of your personal background, your family, or like tell us how it is growing up. You know. Then actually, you did not tell us that you trying to connect to music because there was a connection somewhere.
Wow, my childhood. You know, everything I say, I always infuse bitter sweets. So
is that the name of the project? That should be the name.
Funny enough,
that should be the name.
I haven't thought about
bitter
it.
sweets.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't know. Let me share the story. Like when I was growing up, my dad was so strict. Like he doesn't want me to do music until one day I came home with a 20,000 salary from a label. I was working as a manager for a label, and I came home with the money. And he was like, "Just saw the money." I made sure he saw the money because, like, I never had to go out. I was just in my room thinking, doing a lot for that company. And then he was like, "Okay, if this thing can provide this, then." So at that time, I started getting opportunities, and then he was now easing up and knowing that this is something. So like that moment in your
progress.
that progress style, that's where I'm going
supporting.
to. Like I think they feel like okay, she's on TV, she's on radio, you know. I think feel me. First of all, I must say they are going to bang. Like if the songs gets to the club, shut down.
Thank you.
So so I've listened to the project. You come in in with a new name, a new project.
Yeah. I had to like rebrand. It's called like a revamp.
Yeah. Rebranding. I do that.
Yeah. So I just like thought of something spicy to add up to she to make it different, and it means like charming people verbally, sensually, romantically, any kind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean, like a beautiful, sexy female.
Yeah.
Understand? So in any form. That's what Riz means.
Riz.
Yeah.
So R-I-Z.
R-I-Z-Z. Yeah.
Sherizz.
So,
yeah. It's actually a nice name.
Thank you. I just want you all to expect the best, expect the new Sherizz, because I'm trying to like get people, my fans to know my branding. I don't know if you noticed, I always put these pills.
Yeah, I saw it in your bio.
The red and yellow pill.
Yeah.
So it has a meaning actually. It's like two sides to me. It has the red side is like the love part, the sensual part, the romantic part. You know, then the yellow side is like
danger.
No danger. It's like the happy part, like different sides to it. You understand?
Okay.
So we have like happy, sad, whatever. You know? So it's like etc. Just like so yeah. So I just want my fans to expect, you know, the best from me. Yeah.
I know what sound you're doing, but
Okay.
I feel like you're a versatile artist, you know?
Sure. How did you know?
Yeah, I heard you, you know? So, but what genre, like, do you find comfortable? Like, is it R&B, is it Amapiano?
The way it's going, I'm comfortable in all right now. Before I used to like limit myself to
like put yourself in a box.
the R&B, hip hop, pop, and dancehall. But right now, I'm going deep into this Afro thing, Latino, Spanish, whatever
Latino.
genre, like whatever genre. I'm into it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like I try to go through the whole genre and infuse Afro. And this genre I'm working on right now is an electronic sound.
I need to hear that, man. Electronic in Afro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Behind the source. Exclusive. I can't wait to listen to your project. I don't know when it's dropping. She doesn't want to tell us, but no problem.
Soon, of course.
Chilling. I might end up being the A&R of this project anyway.
Of course, sure, you are.
Yeah. So behind the source, this episode is out. We're done. Big shout out to Swanky. We came to his session and we came to mess it up. Big shout out to Blazer. Behind the source, episode 2. Yes.